Hey everybody, it's Peter Crouch for CollisionServiceNetwork.com, and we're back here with our friends V&J Auto Body. We're at the production center again. All right, we spent a little time with these guys a little while back, so we're just going to continue here again with our friends at V&J Auto Body, one of our first to join the network. All right, we're going to go inside shortly, and we're going to take a little bit of a tour, showing you some more stuff, and then we're going to end up looking at a frame machine, and we're going to show you what's involved with that, and hopefully we'll be able to get some footage for you and show you what goes on when the car gets pulled. All right, so we're going to go inside now, and we'll start giving you a little bit of a tour, showing up a little more of the facility, and this is all trying to showcase what it takes and what it should look like in a modern 21st century auto body shop, and why it's so important that you pick a Collision Service Network body shop so that you end up at a facility like this and not one that doesn't have the same capability. Hey everybody, all right, so here we are inside V&J Auto Body. Right now where I'm standing in here is our parts department. All right, everybody take this all in, because this is a very unique feature. All right, most body shops out there, folks, I'll be honest with you, they're lucky if they get a couple of cars that they've done parts in when they come from the parts from the manufacturers, all right? Here at V&J, you can see the detail, the organization that's involved. All right, in fact, if we look at this here, all right, here's a 23 Nissan Frontier. All right, and in this cart, all the parts for this car to be repaired will be in this cart. And when they're all accounted for, the parts manager, we have his own office back there, he notifies production that all parts are in and accounted for. The production manager will then assign it to a body tech or a frame department, depending on how hard the car is hit. All right, so again, this is a very unique feature here. It's another example of why it's so important that you utilize a Collision Services Network body shop. All right, we're going to continue on with our tour today. All right, back here we have a little more detailed area. All right, we have what's called the materials area. You can see we have fluids back there. All right, over here we have kind of like the hardware. All right, we have little boxes back here which also have hardware. And over here, larger, bulkier parts when they come in get placed here as well. All right, so we're going to move through the shop now. We're going to come this way. All right. All right, so this is another staging area back here. All right, you can see that this is primarily another parts cart type of operation here. So when the parts come in, all right, again, they get assigned to certain parts carts. This is just an older version of that system there. These are where larger parts are. These part carts eventually get with the body tech, all right, and they get put on with the car itself. All right, so we're going to keep moving through here. Right now we're going to walk into the final assembly area. All right. So we're in the final assembly department here at V&J Auto Body. Folks, look at the size of this, all right? I can't tell you, it's very expansive. This is the size of some body shops, folks, okay? This is just the final detail area. CollisionServiceNetwork.com. Only the best, most proficient, and 21st century focused body shops are found on our network. This is what you can expect. When your car's all done, it's going to come here with these professionals, and it's going to be assembled back to the way it was before the accident, and then we deliver the car to you. Let's continue. See the spray boots right here? All right, we got two ultra-modern spray boots, gas-fired. All right, both these boots can handle nearly any vehicle out there. I think even as high as something like a Mercedes Sprinter, all right? I'm pretty sure we can even get a high roof Sprinter in there as well. This is set up just like a dealer. This is the production manager's office, all right? You're not going to see that at a body shop, all right? Just so the manager or the supervisor can sit in here. He's readily available to all the men on the floor, and he can keep constant contact, all right, and supervise all the activity. All right, we're going to move over to the frame machine area now, and I think we're going to be lucky enough to catch a car that's in progress with being pulled, so we'll be able to take a look at that. All right, so this is our frame area. We have two frame machines here. All right, this part here was already pulled and has been reassembled. We step over here. If we pan over to the left, this technician is readying this car to be pulled. All right, it is on our frame machine. You can see here that the pinch welds have been applied. Pinch welds. I should say that the pinch clamps, all right, have been applied to the pinch weld area. All right, this is what holds the car down. All right, when the technician applies the chains and applies the pressure to start pulling the car, this holds the car to the frame machine in place. All right. Now we're going to take a walk over here. We'll walk you through our production center. All right, now check this out, all right? This technician is applying body plastic. He's in the process of repairing this panel. What you have here is a system that evacuates the dust, all right? State of the art, folks. Again, you're not gonna find this piece of equipment in most other shops today, all right? It's a state of the art apparatus. This allows the technician to minimize the dust transfer, as well as, obviously, for the health of the technician and also the health of the body shop. All right, this captures the majority of the dust as he's grinding on the panel or as he's grinding down or leveling out the plastic, all right? So that's pretty cool stuff right there, and you can get an idea of what's going on here. Once again, concentrate on the fact that everything's been removed that's necessary to fix the car. All right, I think we had a little time. We're gonna take a quick peek at the paint shop right now. Follow me. Now, we spent a little time in here on the first video, but there was nothing going on. Today's a lot going on, all right? Folks, what can I say? Paint department, paint prep area, all right? So cars come in here, they get prepped for paint. As they're ready, they roll into the booths, all right? You can see the technicians are at work right now prepping these cars. All right, they sand and block the primer over here, as well as making final preparations for taping and R&Iing. This car here has been ready for paint. You can see everything's been removed. The doors are off. They're either in the paint booth already getting painted, or they're going to be painted. This might be one of the doors right here. Looks a little big. Let's step back here. This technician back here is masking off. All right, he's taping and masking the car, getting it ready for paint. All right, this paint area is probably the size of an average body shop. All right, so this is just the paint department. And again, I want to point out, we have another amazing machine here, similar to the one I showed you earlier. This captures and controls the dust as the technician grinds or sands. Alrighty, let's walk through here. Alright, so this is our paint mixing area. These are the blowers. We have the paint technician in here now. This is the mixing booth. And back there we have a primer booth. Separate booth for priming, folks. Alright? Hey folks, you see this here? So this is a panel. This car has been ready for paint, right? So what you have here is you have primer. It's been sanded, wet sanded, blocked out, and it's ready to go in the spray booth. All right? I hope you've enjoyed this video. What's important to take away from this is that when you go with a Clinton Services Network shop, all right, you're guaranteed to be with professionals, both in equipment, technicians, materials, and processes and facilities. All right, V&J Auto Body is a prime example of the quality of shops that we have on our collision network. All right, you go to CollisionServiceNetwork.com. Make sure that you know how your car's getting repaired and who's repairing it and why. CollisionServiceNetwork.com. Looking out for the folks.